Okay, guys, this is your application problem. So I'm going to go teach you guys some words, and we're going to do these together. This is number 23, okay? So as I'm reading it, I'll highlight a few things. Here we go. You are making a rectangular rug. This is a shape that's rectangular. That's a rectangle, okay? In a rectangle, 4 of your angles are 90 degrees. And then these 2 sides are the same length, and these 2 sides are the same length. That's what those little marks mean. So these 2 are the same, these 2 are the same, and this is a 90-degree angle. It's called a right angle, okay? So you are making a rectangular rug. You want the rug to be twice as long as it is wide, okay? Twice means 2 times, times 2. Double, sometimes you hear the word double. That means the same as twice as long, 2 times, okay? Same as double. So, and then it says, let W represent the width in feet of the rug. All right. So we have a rectangle picture. Okay. These 2 sides are the same. Here is your width. Here is your length. These 2 can be switched, by the way. You can switch them. Okay? So it doesn't matter which one you pick. All right. It says, let W be the width. Where's my red pen? I had a red pen. Okay, there we go. Let W be the width, so I'm going to call this one W because I don't know what size it is. And then it says the length is what? Twice as long. So if this is W, this is going to be 2W. Did you guys see that right there? For example, if W is a number 2, what is it going to be my length? 2 times 2 is 4. If my width is a 3, 3 times 2 here would be 6. Did you guys see it right there? If this was a 4, my length would be 4 times 2 would be 8. Okay? And that's how you're doing W and 2W. And then it says, write an expression in terms of W for the length of the rug. So the length would be 2W. That's an expression right there. So there's your answer. Okay? So W is your width, your length would be 2W. All right, part B says, write an expression in terms of W for the perimeter. Okay? What is the word perimeter? It is the distance around a shape. So it is the distance around a shape. So if you have a rectangle, okay, you would have this one, we'll call this one A, plus this one B, plus this one C, plus this one D. So perimeter would be A plus C plus D, just like that. Do you guys see it? So you're just kind of adding it all around. That's a perimeter, like a fence. Think of a fence of the rug. But it says, write an expression in terms of what? Write an expression. Now, if it's an expression, do I have an equal sign or no equal sign? No equal sign. Okay. So I have my rug, just like that. This is W. If this is W, what is this here? It is also W. Okay? If this is 2W for my length, what is this also? 2W. Did you guys see that right there? So it says, write an expression in terms of perimeter. Well, what are you going to do for perimeter? I'm going to take this one, W, plus 2W. See how I'm just adding them all together? Plus W, plus 2W. And there you have your perimeter. That's your perimeter. So it's the distance around is the perimeter. Okay? You guys see where I got W and 2W? That's the key part. Not too bad. You guys learned the word perimeter today. Okay. Write an expression in terms of W for, what is the word now? The area. All right. So if you have a rectangle, okay, an area would be like everything inside the yard. That whole thing inside. That's called an area. So everything inside is called an area, okay? And so if this is W and this is 2W, area is always length times your width. That's an area, okay? Area is what? Length times your width. Sometimes you see base times height. That's also an area, kind of like the wall. That's an area. You guys can draw all in this area. That means you can draw on this board, everything in this area, okay? So how would you find an area? Well, area is, and it's an expression, so length, what number is your length? 2W times your width. What letter is your width? W. And so there you have your area. Can I put parentheses also? Instead of a dot, you can put parentheses, because parentheses means multiply. You guys pay attention. Ryan, do your stuff. Okay. Any questions so far? Because I am going to ask you to do this. And instead of twice, I'll say 3 times, and you know what 3 times mean. 3x. Understand? Okay, so I will ask you to do this, so make sure you know. If I say 4 times the length, you know it's 4x. See what I mean? Instead of W, I might use the letter A. It's the same thing, so make sure you understand this. All right, next part. Compare the table. All right, so now I have a W. Your width is W. What is my length? 2W. Isn't that right? Okay. So it's saying, hey, what if W is 1? What if W is 2? What if W is 4? What if W is 8? What if W is 16? That's what you guys are doing, okay? So, in the first column, your width. W is what number? 1. What is your length? Well, your length is 2W. So what is 2 times 1? 2. Do you guys see that right there? So your length is what? 2 times W. Okay? Your perimeter. Let's go back to perimeter. What was our perimeter? W plus 2W plus W plus 2W. Isn't that right? Okay. What does W plus 2W plus W plus 2W come out to be? What is 1? Combine like terms. What is 1 plus 2? 6. So this is the same as 6W. See that right there? So 6 times W. What number is W? 1. So what is 6 times 1? 6. See how you're doing the math? All right? So 6W. And your area was what? W times 2W, right? What is W times 2W? 2W squared. We should have simplified earlier, but we didn't. Okay. So how would you do this one? 2 times W, 1 squared. So what is 2 times 1 squared? 2. Okay. And the units would be unit square, and this one would be unit. All right. So basically, you're replacing W with a number, and now you are going to give me an answer, how big it is. Okay? All right, let's do one more, and then you guys can finish it. Here we go. All right. Do you want to do 2, 4, 8, or 16? Which one you want to do? 8? All righty, we'll do 8. You might want a calculator to help you, okay? You can do 16 if you can do 8. It's the same. All right. What number is my width here? 8. Very good. To find your length, it is always 2w, right? So what do you have? 2 times 8. What is 2 times 8? 16. And write the word units, okay? See how you're plugging it in? You're plugging 8 for every w, okay? Your perimeter was 6w. So that is 6 times 8. So what is 6 times 8? 48. And we're going to write the word units. 6 times 8 is 48. Leo's right. Okay? Everybody good? And if you write units here too. Okay. Unit is just the length, just one. Okay? Your area is what? 2w squared. So that's 2 times 8 squared. Just like that, right? Go to your calculator if you like. 2 parentheses 8 parentheses square, just like that. And what did I get? 128 units square. See what you guys are doing? Okay. You had to combine like terms to make it easy on you, didn't you? You did combine like terms right here, huh? And once you combine like terms, it makes it real easy. Okay. Can you guys do the 2, the 4, and the 16 now? Yeah. Okay. Any questions? So you learned the word perimeter. You learned the word area. See the difference? Area is where your dog can play. Perimeter is the boundary, the fence where your dog can't get out of the yard. Perimeter of this room is the wall. The area is where you guys are sitting. Okay? So William is sitting in this area. All of you have to stay within the perimeter, so you can't leave this wall, except through the door. That's what that means. So perimeter and area. All right, you guys work on that. William, when you finish, then I will grade the others, okay? Once you are done, turn it in, and I'm going to grade your assignment. It'll be 100 points. That's all we're doing today. That's it. Lots of English words.